Lil Tecca and Drake has pulled off some of the best marketing for their new music albums known to man, and this is exactly what they did, and this is what you can do as well if you want to blow up, even if you have 0 listeners. And yes, this really applies to everyone. So, what they did is they used Whop Content Rewards. So what is Whop Content Rewards? Before we head into that, let's give some backstory. My name is Linus, I own the largest marketplace agency and we've done well over 6 figures yearly for our clients, and if I wanted to start out with a new client today in the music industry, I would do exactly what Lil Tecca and Drake did and use Whop Content Rewards.
I thought I'd switch over to my PC to explain this to you properly. So what is Whop Content Rewards? Well, Whop Content Rewards, it's just like paid ads, but a lot better. Because you see, when you're doing paid ads, you're paying these platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever the case is, up to $10 to $15 for 1,000 views. And this, of course, works because people are doing it, but it's very hard to get into it and it's very easy to lose money because, frankly, there is no trust. It's just an advertising promoting a video in the eyes of the consumer. And you end up paying these platforms a lot of money, and this is the way that these platforms are making billions and billions of dollars every year. So the way that I would go about doing this a lot better is using Whop Content Rewards. Now, Whop Content Rewards, it kind of flips the script on paid ads, because instead of paying these platforms at a ridiculous price, you're paying the creators themselves that you either choose to invite, that you choose to open up so everyone can use this content rewards, or select a region or a geographical area that these content rewards are for. So you essentially tell the creators what platforms you want them to post content on and which kind of creators that you want doing these content rewards. And instead of paying $10 to $15 for 1,000 views, you're paying these creators $1 to $5 per 1,000 views, which means that the price for this is around 1/10 of paid ads. But that's not it, because even though the price is a lot lower for you as a business, the results are also a lot better, because instead of the consumer relying on the credibility of an advertising platform, you're using the credibility of the creators themselves to promote your content rewards and promote your business, your agency, your restaurant, or whatever the case is, because this works for anything you want to promote. And this is the new way of doing paid ads, but a lot better using Whop Content Rewards. You can see, but it's super simple. Just go to whop.new, whop.new, and then on here, you will essentially just build a Whop. It's just 3 or 4 steps, super simple, takes 1 minute as well. You just simply create a new organization, title is whatever you want. So I could title this, I'll just title it Linus this time, but perhaps your business's name. Then go to continue, and then just put in how this will help people. So this would be getting creators paid for content, perhaps. You can specify it a bit more, perhaps. And then just put a tag. So let's say I'll just do Linus, because, well, that's my name. But you can, of course, put your business's name here. Then just click continue, and it will take literally 2 minutes, and it's already done. Go to your Whop that you've just created, and now you can see that you can customize this just as you want. So yeah, that's it. And now you're ready to create a content reward. So now we've got our Whop set up, now we just need to do the content reward. So to do the content reward, you will need to go to Whop's Discover page and go to the content reward sections and click this plus icon. Now, of course, we need to select the Whop that we just created, and you've probably titled it something better than just Linus, like preferably your business's name or whatever. Now, in this case, I'll just show you using this one called Linus. So, to get your content reward set up, you'll need to add some basic information here. It's nothing special. It's super simple and super straightforward what to do, but I'll run through it really quickly shortly. Then with this content reward, you can send this to creators that you either select that you want to be able to take part of this content reward and promote your brand, or you can open it up to everyone to promote your brand as long as they fill the criteria and the requirements that we will go through in this video. So to start off, just title of the content reward, something super simple is fine. Let's say it's Linus service-based business, or like, I don't know, it could be Linus Painters Incorporated, or whatever the case is. The title is, of course, not what I'll actually title my own content rewards. Then for the content type, we will go for UGC, which is user-generated content, and that essentially means that people create unique videos promoting your brand, which is what you want if you have a service-based business. Now for the category, this is service-based, of course. So if any of these fit for you, then go for that, but I would suggest going with otherwise. The total budget is the budget you have for your content reward, and that's how much you are able to allocate towards this marketing. So let's say that the budget is, I don't know, maybe $5,000, because that should definitely give you some very qualified clients. Now on the end date, I would just put this to whatever you prefer, or you can just leave this blank and it'll run out till the budget is spent, because for most service-based businesses, you will need clients year-round unless you're a seasonal one or so. There's some circumstances when that's not correct. Then for the reward rate, that's how much you pay the creators per 1,000 views. Now, bear in mind, the typical cost for ads is $10 to $15 per 1,000 views. So the fact that you can pay your creators this little just to promote your service via Whop Content Rewards is amazing. So a very generous rate would be $3.5, or anywhere from $1 to $3 is what we recommend. So let's set the rate to $2, because then service-based creators, I suppose, or any creator that you choose, get paid $2 for 1,000 views, which is super, super cheap and very, very lucrative for the creators. This is a win-win scenario. Now for the minimum payout is the minimum that a creator can get paid out per video. If they don't get up to this payout, then they won't be paid. So I usually set that at 1,000 views because we don't want people spamming our videos. So in 1,000 views would be $2 in this case due to the rate. Then the maximum payout is the max someone can get paid out for a video. And this is something that you need to also take into account, because you don't want to set this at unlimited, because then one large creator can come and just take the entire budget. But if you set this too low, then large creators won't be incentivized to use this, because they won't get paid for all their views, or for only a very small portion of the views. So I would set this to well, somewhere around 1,000 maybe. That should be plenty. Or you can set this even lower if you want. But I would suggest going for, I don't know, 1,500 or something like that. So let's go for 750. The flat fee bonus is what someone gets as a bonus for each video that they post, which really incentivizes these smaller creators, especially because even if they don't reach 1,000 views, they will get paid out this bonus, which is super good to well, get started especially. So I recommend, if you're a new startup, and set this bonus to, I don't know, a few dollars, maybe $2 or $3. Or you can set this to $5 or $10 or whatever your budget is. Like, you could technically set this to 5,000, which is definitely not recommended. So let's just go for $2. And then for the platforms, pick whatever you choose. I'm gonna select all because I just want promotions. Perhaps not Twitter or X to give very qualified clients. So you can remove that if you want to. Then here you just enter the assets link, any requirements you have for your content reward, and the audio requirement. Now the audio requirement usually isn't very, it's usually not needed for service-based businesses, but the requirements there are, because if you're a local service-based business, then perhaps, let's say you're based in, I don't know, let's say you're based in Colorado, then you perhaps don't want creators from, I don't know, Germany promoting your video, trying to drive clients to you, because as it's a local firm, these views you're getting will be worthless because they're not going to contribute to any clients. So then you can perhaps say that the creator must be based in Colorado, or you can even do like that they must be based in the US if you want to do it a bit broader. Then you can also perhaps say that the creator must have a CTA, which is a call to action to the website. Because that way you're actually funneling people from the actual video to your website. And then any kind of requirements you want, like you can have how many or how little you want. As you see, you can have spam however many you want. We recommend though that you keep this clear and very transparent, so the creators know what to produce. And then once this is done, just click continue, and it's all done. Now you just need to top this up, make the payment, and then invite people to your content reward. And just like that, you have an army of creators promoting your brand for a fraction of the cost of paid ads. So if anything in this video has helped you, then just let me know below. If you have any questions, also let me know below. I'll get back to every single comment. And yeah, with that said, have a really good day. Thank you for watching this, and take care.